You're watching Coin 6 News with Emily.
Welcome back. Well, in today's Kohr Explorers, Mount Hood Meadows takes the season of giving beyond the December holidays.
Kohr Harlan joins us live in studio with what the resort will be holding tomorrow to help those in need. Kohr.
Yeah, this will be a great day to contribute to a great local food bank and get in some skiing as well. This is an event that is in its second year at Mount Hood Meadows, and as I say, it involves bringing food donations up to Mount Hood in exchange for a discounted ski pass, all as the weather seems to have turned, creating some of the best conditions of the year at Mount Hood Meadows.
Well, we finally got the snowfall we needed for the season. It was an incredible start. Then we had some warm weather come in. We've really been putting back the mountain together every single day, but now Mother Nature blessed us this weekend with some incredible snow, and we were able to open up a bunch of additional terrain.
This is Greg Pack, General Manager at Mount Hood Meadows, and this is the type of snow, Greg, that sort of sets a ski resort up for the entire season, right? This is not a couple inches, this is a couple feet, right?
I think this is what people lay awake at night and pray for, are these kind of snowfalls where it just keeps dumping and blanketing and every skier and rider's dream right now.
Right. It's a little bit of a late start this season. I know everybody likes it. The resort operators like to get some of that Christmas break crowd in there that was there to a certain extent. But my question to you is whenever a big snow falls or the first big snow of the season happens, does it pique people's interest in getting up to the mountain, even though they don't maybe have a Christmas vacation to fall back on? They find a way to get up there, right?
Oh yeah, people love the snow. I mean, it just feels beautiful. It quiets everything down when you have all that powder out there. The riding, again, the riding and skiing is quieter. People love the powder to be able to dip into the trees, go on and off trail, to be able to do it. So yeah, excitement levels peak when we get this level of snow.
And the number of lifts open should expand. I mean, I would suspect just about all the lifts, weather permitting, right?
With this new snowfall, we should be able to get everything we need open. It's only a few days a year where we need every single lift because some lifts are redundant, so we can get people around the mountain, but we should have all of our high-speed lifts going.
Cool. Tomorrow, Tuesday, the 9th of January, is a kind of a cool event you all have up there. How many years have you been doing this?
This is only our second year doing
So this is called Provide to Ride, and I want you to just tell me a little bit about that because it has a lot of good elements to it.
Yeah, Provide to Ride, we partnered with Fish Food Bank, who's in Hood River, and they do an incredible job serving our community. They actually provide about 19 to 20,000 meals for people every day, or service that many people. So thousands of families rely on them to get sustainable food for themselves. So we partnered with them last year. We said, we want to help you out. I'm on Rotary, and Rotary volunteers there to help hand out food in the pandemic. It took everybody chipping in to make that happen. And the resort decided to step up. We're like, we need to help our local food banks. We're going to provide tickets. We came up with Provide to Ride, which is bring 2 hams, 24 cans, get a free ticket. And it was absolutely amazing last year.
So people want to go up to Meadows and get a $40 ski ticket for 24 cans of food?
Yeah.
Or 2 hams.
2 hams.
2 hams or cash will do. I suspect
Cash,
they take
if you have 40
too, right?
bucks, we're going to take that too. And the food bank really appreciates cash because they can go out and buy food at wholesale rates and really be able to service people that way.
And describe the scene for me from last year when you did this for the first time. Is there like a food drop-off station, or what does it look like?
Yeah, we'll have food drop-off stations in both our base areas at Hood River Meadows and our main base area. We'll have tents set up, a truck, so we can load it right in there. But last year, people were just smiling. I mean, there's they think they're getting away with something, like being able to provide food or do something they'd like to do anyway, or maybe they're currently doing, and get a free lift ticket for it. So it's beneficial for all.
It'll be kind of fun to see people doing stuff like, I mean, I'm accustomed to seeing them doing this in the neighborhoods of downtown Portland, but not in a snowstorm, which it is.
And we allow them to drop off, drive their car right up there. We give, we'll take it right out of the truck and give them a ticket right there.
Yeah, cool. That's a cool event. It's just Tuesday only, correct?
Tuesday only, yeah. It has to come up that day, and love for you to support your local food bank.
Greg Pack, the General Manager of Mount Hood Meadows, as we are now in the weather regime that brings the mother of all snows, not by the inch, but by the foot, hopefully day after day after day, and the long-range thing suggests maybe that.
Long range is looking incredible. We're talking multiple feet over the next couple weeks.
Good. Good. In an effort to kind of, as I say, kickstart the ski season into a higher gear, get all the lifts operating, all the runs available. And it starts with Provide to Ride. That'll be on Tuesday up at Mount Hood Meadows. Bring 24 cans of food, a couple hams, or 40 bucks. You'll get an additional ticket to ride on the mountain on one of the greater snow days of the year at Mount Hood Meadows. And my guess is that the file pictures we showed you from last year will not involve blue sky as they did last year. This will be a snowy day tomorrow up at Mount Hood Meadows, but a great way to get some skiing in, get some discounted tickets, and get some food to people who could use it.
All right, thanks, Kohr. Yeah, Kelly was mentioning we're keeping a close eye on weather tomorrow if things get a